This is ELH4X4 doing stuff. Today we're doing plumbing. I'm not a plumber, but this is something that anybody can do, because I can do it. What I'm dealing with here is there's some scratches around this ring right here that it just pokes me in the eye, right? That's using the wrong cleaning supplies. Somebody used Scotch-Brite, which is basically an automotive finisher like sandpaper. Instead of using a non-abrasive cleaner, it gouged the chrome plating off. But the real reason why I'm doing it is because my stopper's broke. Reluctant into fixing it because having it like this makes it cleaning so much easier. Makes cleaning it so much easier. Right, and believe me, this thing gets nasty. So, all right, let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is put you on a smaller tripod and get you underneath, and we're going to use the lighting from the one video of No More Dungeon Lighting, where dungeon lighting days are over. And we're going to get up all underneath this sink area right here and go through the procedures on how to remove the drain. And yeah, let's get in it. All right, so a couple of things I failed to mention is items required. Tools, pair of channel locks, plumber's putty, pipe dope, whatever you want to call it. A towel and a bucket. So, first thing we're going to do is remove the trap. You don't really need special tools to remove the trap because it should only be hand tightened. Now, if you wanted to, you could turn off the water, but since I'm the only one in this bathroom right now, and I'm not leaving until it gets finished, we don't have to worry about shutting the water off. This is the plunger actuator. I don't know what the proper nomenclature is, but when you lift that little knob up by the faucet, it's what closes your plunger, or stopper, whatever you want to call it. So there's a metal clip, you squeeze, pull back, and it removes that from this actuator. Now, you don't have to remove it, but it's going to make it easier to unscrew. I had loosened everything up to make this video flow better. So we get that loose. That's what the channel locks are for. Push it up a little bit. There we go. And unscrew this part. I'll show you how I loosened it up. I took the pair of channel locks and put it inside, and there's holes inside here. I put the channel locks in and then turned. Now there's going to be pipe dope, should be pipe dope, in this area right here. to create a seal underneath so water doesn't leak past the stopper. All right, let's get this wiped out, cleaned up a little bit. Piped up. This stuff is pretty hard, pliable. I don't know about you, I cannot stand getting my hands dirty. So once you start messing with this stuff, it starts getting a little bit easier to form. So what we want to do is put it on the bottom of our new, I don't know what you'd call this, but we'll put a bead. We don't need that much. We'll put a bead around this area. Yeah, I'll do it better. But you get the idea. This is where we're putting this plumber's putty at. All right, so. You don't even need that much. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're not sealing up inlet or outlet hoses on a spacesuit, so put that off to the side. Let's get you a good angle. Get the old stuff out of the way. All right, so in this kit, this is how it's going to show up. That is not the way it gets installed. So we take this apart. We use the seal and this plastic cup And we'll get our drain. We'll put the seal in first. And then the plastic part in with the cupped area facing out. So this ball can fit in and seat on top of that. And then this tensioner nut goes over top of that. And then you tighten it down. Huh, almost forgot one important part. Take this back out and we'll put our plunger. We'll put our plunger in. Now there is writing, so when you look down, you should be able to read what it says. Nope, almost messed up again. All right, we'll take this part out. Leave the plunger, put the plunger up top, because we got to put this part in first before we put the plunger on. Place our drain up inside. Let's move you up top. Be careful not to cross thread this fitting. All right. Once we get that seated, we'll tighten it up from underneath. And I'll just keep pressure from up top as I tighten. Tighten the nut up. You want to get this lined up with the I don't know, the plunger actuator, whatever you want to call that. And this is where the channel locks come in. We don't have to kill it on. All right. We put our plunger, well, we can clean up this area right here. This stuff just wipes right out. This new stuff is a lot easier to use than the old pipe dope and other stuff, whatever you want to call it. All right, so we'll clean that up later. We'll install our plunger. Preferably not backwards. All right. Insert our rod into the plunger. Insert our rod right there. Make sure the plunger is still inside the rod. And then we can snug it down. Now I'm going to reuse this whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call it. I'm reusing the old one because I don't feel like reaching up inside there and dealing with that stuff. There's nothing wrong with this. Install the clip first. There we go. I'll try not to block you. There we go. That's all it is. It's not supposed to move that easy though. What's going on with this thing? I squeezed it too hard. That's all. I just squeezed it too hard. That ain't right. All right, so don't squeeze it too close together. Leave it spread out. There we go. There it is. tighten that up. All right. Let's see. I'll place my towel underneath, fill it up with water, see if we got any leaks. See? We got water. And no leaks. All right, let's put our sewer trap on. All right, so this plastic seal fits into the trap just like this. All right, so make sure that that tapered part is facing down. You don't have to kill them on. All right. I'm going to check for leaks around here, up around the sink, in the plunger area. I don't see any leaks, so I'd call this a success. No leaks. So with some time, basic tools, you can do projects like these on your own. Nothing wrong with saving money. I like to. So thanks for watching ELH4X4 doing stuff. Have a nice day.